This is a multi-part video series consisting of picture-in-picture footage of Arma 3 gameplay from both the Game Master's perspective and the participants of the mission. As always, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the series as much as we enjoyed making it. If you like watching these episodes, maybe you'd like to join in too. Our team is looking for new members. Just click on the annotation on the screen or visit mgamers.com/Arma Recruit. We'd love to have you join us. What's up, guys? It's Funar from MultiplayerGamers.com. We are here with another Arma 3 Zeus mission, and we've got the team with us today, at least part of the team. We got some other ones joining us shortly. We've got Rude and Nillers and Boomer, and I'm Old Greg, or he's Old Greg. And today, we're on the terrain of Porto. This is not a terrain we've used before. It is not a new terrain. It's actually quite old. This is a conversion from an Arma 2 map. And this mission is going to be another capture/assassination style mission, and here's the basic storyline. So, intelligence has gotten information from their sources, and the information is leading them to believe that one of the scientists' trusted advisors is here on the island of Porto. And so the team is going here to discover and either capture or eliminate the advisor. But before they do that, they're going to be approaching from the west here, and they need to take out this radio communications tower, and then to prevent the island from broadcasting anything else. So the tower itself is actually pre-placed. It's part of the map. So that'll be their first objective. Then they're going to make landfall over here on the other side, or the main side of the island, where they will make their way over to the town in the center here. And it is a fairly big town considering the size of the island. I mean, it's, pretty much the center of the island, right? There is a bit of a dock here, main town, tower, that type of thing. I'm also going to be placing a prefab military base on this patch of land here. And then the final area that they want to scan is the dock out here. And so we're going to go ahead and get this set up. Initially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a couple camps. The mission's going to be in the early morning. So basically, it'll be nighttime when they land, and then throughout the mission, it should approach into morning. So what we're going to do is we'll create... which one do I want to use? Probably a small outpost. That's probably a little bigger than I need. Actually, all these are kind of big, aren't they? This one might do it. Too big? What's in the way of the tree here? You get a bunch of crap. Oop, something's burning. Oh, that's the fire. Okay. Maybe we'll go ahead and use this camp. And for the enemy forces, we're going to use our typical infantry guys, these dudes. And we'll put a sentry team here. And then we'll put another sentry team in here. Except I'm going to go ahead and put them in the tower. Hopefully they'll stay. You guys in there? No, you've decided to go down. Okay, that's fine. I'll put another sentry team over here. Oops. You in there. And you. Oops. Come on. Get in there. There you go. All right, so we got... Looks like one guy up and one guy's going to go down to... No, where's he going? Okay. Tell you, sometimes the AI just does not want to cooperate, right? Try to get at least one of these guys up here. Get in there and stay in there. There we go. Okay, got one guy in there, one guy in there. And then, let's see, over here... I think we'll put another sentry team Put another sentry team over on top of this other tower slash base thing. Like so. Oops, hey. There, is he going to stay up there? Maybe. I don't think he knows what he's doing. All right, well, that'll be fine. So that'll be their first zone. So there's, just 6 guys over there. Then they'll make their way toward the town. And I think I will put some additional guys in this town here. We'll do another couple sentry dudes. These guys will do a patrol. Like so. Put them in a line, walking and standing. These guys will stick over here on the dock, maybe, if they're going to cooperate with being on the dock. Oops. You got one guy on the dock. The other guy's going to go off the dock. That's fine. I think what I'll also do is I want this area to be somewhat lit up because it's going to be nighttime. So let's grab some campfires. Put one here. Put one maybe down on the beach. Put another one like there. Just for a little bit of light. It's going to be pretty dark. And let's see, we'll take some additional lights here. Kind of pointing out on the water. And then just keep things interesting, I'm going to place a couple of vehicles that are just going to be empty vehicles, just enough to get them wondering if anybody's around. Let's do a Ural. Nixon's little hut here. And maybe another campfire over here. I'm not going to put any guys over here. I just want it to look like there's potentially some guys over here to get them wondering. Maybe a lantern. Like so. And let's see, what else can we place? Not a fireplace. What I'd like to have is a couple of cans. A couple of cans that are burning. Don't remember where those are. I'll just let them be for now. All right, so here we're going to grab some civilians. And we're going to put some civvies around this area. Like so. They've been told that civilians are not necessarily friendly. There we go. And that brings us to the town. So in town, I think what we're going to do is we're going to create a few some guys up here. So this tower I want to make use of. And in the tower, I will drop a sniper. Oops, that's not where I wanted him. I want him on... Come on. Put him there. I'll also put a... I don't want a commander. I want something else. Just put a regular rifleman up there. He kind of act as his spotter. Cannot wait for the new 3D editor. Tell you what, it will be so nice. Hey, wait, he's a CSAT guy. I don't want a CSAT. Oh, I dropped the wrong guys. That's why. We don't want those. We want these guys. We'll do that. And a rifleman. So that they're in the same group. And I think we'll put this guy up here. Like so. Put this guy on this side. Like so. You're going to go down, aren't you? Yep, you are. Okay, whatever. As long as your buddy's up there. And then I'm going to place a couple of light vehicles. Actually, let's do it this way. Put a UA, let's put a Ural. Kind of on the side of the road here. I will also put empty artillery piece. Nope, not artillery. That's not what I wanted. I wanted anti-air. And then I'll go here, and we'll do something. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I think I'll just leave it out in the open like that. I will also create a patrol. And we'll do another maybe sentry team. We're going to be here to there. We'll make them walking together, standing, blah, blah, blah. Do the same thing with a fire team here. Make them patrol this area. Like so. And then let's go ahead and drop the military base I was talking about. Now, I don't remember which one I was going to use. I don't think that's it. I think we'll do an actual larger base. I don't remember which one I picked when I was doing this in test, because it needs to blend in with the bushes there. Is it rudder? No. I think it was this one. And I think it fit in just fine with all of the shrubbery over there. If I did it there. Let's just double check. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let me just hide all of those objects, or all the icons, rather. And then in here, we're just going to do simple. I'm not going to do anything major as far as air assets. It's a small island, so I don't want like a hind or something like that in the air, because that'd be quite bad for these guys. So what I'm thinking is I want something smaller. You know, I think I'm tempted to give them, I'm going to give them the civilian version of these. We'll do one of these. And I think if I drop another one, it'll have a different skin. Yeah. And then what I will do is I will drop a Russian medevac helicopter. I think it's, which one is it? That one? I think you're unarmed, right? Yes, you are. Okay. And then in here, we're going to drop some Russian soldiers. And we'll use these guys. We'll do a fire team. And then maybe another fire team. And a marksman group in here. And that'll probably be it for the base. I'm going to do some spattering of civilian guys in here as well. I'm just going to randomly place them all around. With absolutely no rhyme or reason as far as why they're there. And these guys will inevitably be armed and dangerous, and the team has been told that civilians in the area are not friendly. I'm going to lock this. And then finally, we're going to create what did I want it to be? Let's do it this way. Do an officer. CSAT guy. However, what I've done ahead of time is I've created an entry in my personal arsenal, in my profile here, of what I want this guy to look like. So we'll hit load, and it's Officer 2. So this is the guy they're looking for. There he is. Like so. And I'm going to create myself a map marker for him. It's weird. Oh crap. Why am I in the water? Weird. Suddenly in the water. There we go. Much better. So that is the dude, and I should have a map marker for him. Yes, I do. All right, I can keep track of where he is. So that's the dude that they are ultimately looking for. And for now, I'm going to throw him in the base. And then finally, I said finally already, but I'm going to create some I want some ships. Is it that one I want? Yeah, use that one. Should I put it in this little nook right here? That'll be that guy's ultimate escape plan. And who else should I drop down? Oops. Make a guy kind of do this. There we go. We'll make him do a slow civilian patrol just to have a truck out there. And let's do transport truck, except I'm going to go ahead and jettison the guy off of it. And who else do I want to add? I feel like I need a few more of these guys. Dude's going off-roading. Couple more civvies, put them by the fire, like so. And this is probably going to do it for at least the initial setup. I might do some additional stuff later, and depending on how well things go for the team in town here, I may ultimately add some additional guys. Like I'll put a machine gunner here, and a machine gunner here, maybe an AR guy up here, just to keep things interesting. And I think that's going to do it for at least the initial setup. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this setup. I hope you do enjoy this mission. And again, this is going to be in late evening, early morning mission. And hope you join us for part 2 and so forth. Thanks for watching, guys.